Movie critic Kyle Smith is not in any way interested in Thor: The Dark World, and that's why he wrote all these damn words about it. It's a dark, 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 dark world. How dark is Thor: The Dark World? So dark that when the hammering hunk stops by Earth, someone asks, so how's space? Is space a world? Aren't there worlds in space? Yeah, I don't think that holds any water. Just like space. Space is fine, he says. It's as if someone asked Batman how often he gets rubber wedgies. No. No, it's not. They were asking how where he's from is, so it'd be like asking, how's the Batcave? Now he could respond, great, but the wedgies are horrible. Actually, I think that line did appear in Batman and Robin. No, it didn't. And you don't think that. You're just trying to be clever. Although that is kind of a testament to the reaction of people to Batman and Robin. And if that, or The Mummy Returns, or The Fantastic Four, is your idea of a superhero movie, Thor's combination of half-hearted action and dim jokes is exactly what you're looking for. I don't care if you like this movie, but it's really, really off comparing it to Batman and Robin and Fantastic Four. And even more off comparing it to The Mummy. It's like comparing apples and rubber wedgies. If The Lord of the Rings was ancient legends sifted through the sensibility of an Oxford professor of Anglo-Saxon studies, then Thor: The Dark World is grand Norse myth run through the minds of 9-year-olds. You know, comic books. I feel like you figured it out. It's based on a comic book. It was written for 9-year-olds. Hey, what if Odin lowered his staff and laser bullets came out? Yeah, blam blam. Yeah! 9-year-olds would love that. Asgard's ancient elfy enemies are awaiting their next chance. Elfy enemies? Okay. Are awaiting their next chance to harvest the game-changing magical power of the ether. Thor's father, Odin, thought his own father had sent the ether to a place where it would never be seen again. But they should have thought of the obvious place. Thursday nights on NBC. What? What the hell does that mean? Are you just saying that no one watches NBC on Thursday nights? Because that's like a really obscure stretch of a joke. And at what time? At what time? Like any time Thursday night? That's half the day. Or all the night. And it's dark, 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 dark. As it is, the Dark Force slips out of space like a galactic hernia and falls into an abandoned factory in London. Galactic hernia? I mean, if you tried to lift Thor's hammer, you'd get a hernia. Unless you were worthy. I'm pretty sure you're not worthy. Fooling you into thinking the bad guys have a chance is what these movies are all about. But that never happens here, as in most movies that have a hero. Dark World is as narratively gripping as if the pages of the IKEA catalog attacked one another. No, that's crap. Because if you were in IKEA and the catalog pages started attacking each other, tell me you wouldn't watch that. Tell me you wouldn't be enthralled by that. That would be the most amazing thing ever. All of the couples like pretending that they're playing house so that they can figure out what thing with a name that they can't pronounce that they're gonna buy would stop and immediately look at that. Swedish meatballs would be flying out of people's mouths like, oh my God, that catalog is fighting itself. I think even the filmmakers, TV director Alan Taylor, and a squadron of screenwriters would be surprised if you ever became emotionally engaged. Yes. They're all sitting there like, oh, imagine anyone actually has emotions during this. Dumbasses. One vanishingly minor character's funeral takes up pretty much the same amount of screen time as that figure has enjoyed in the whole movie, and we're supposed to tear up? So the main character's mother dies, and you felt nothing. I think that's a testament to you, because that's a bit dickish. A wee bit dickish. But, luckily, the writers and the director are still back there going, oh, he didn't have an emotion. Dumbass. You're a dark, 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 dark person. Nah, it's just that pagan funerals provide lots of CGI opportunity. The lonely boat floating out to sea, the archers firing arrows into it, the waterfall, the spirit ascending. Cool. And I read it just as sarcastically as you wrote it. I say we kill her so that we can have some sweet ass CGI in this movie. That's the conversation you think they had. They didn't. They wrote a story. And what kind of funeral did you want them to have? A dogfight is similarly meaningless. Thor has decided to turn traitor, disobey his father, as always, and fight his own brother warriors. Fratricide looms. Heavy stuff you'd think, but instead, it's all played for a lark. Nobody seems to get hurt, or if they do, nobody cares. How hurt did you want them to get? We've already established that this is a comic book movie for 9-year-olds. When Thor brings up the idea, he does it in a jokey way, and later there are no consequences whatsoever. I think Jane even refers to it as treason and stuff, or maybe she calls it kind of treasony, whatever. Oh, and if a character's hand should get cut off, it just pops back 30 seconds later. It didn't like grow back. It wasn't Deadpool. Dark World is low stakes, low emotion, low brow. Low brow. This is low brow? You haven't watched a lot of things. If this is low brow. All those poop jokes in Thor Dark World. Guess how high my interest level was? You made me read all that and now I have to guess what your damn review's about? Well, that's crap. And honestly, to write this many words about something you're not interested in, it means you're interested in it. It's like every day going to the same coffee shop just so one barista will smile at you and being like, I'm not interested in her. I don't go there for that. I can get my coffee anywhere. I don't know what you're talking about. And I drink my coffee dark, 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 dark. So make sure you guys put in the comments what movie you'd like to see us do next and what you thought of Kyle Smith's review. Also, if you'd like to see another segment of ours and another video of ours, you can click right over here. If it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button so we know you liked it, hit the dislike button if you hated it. We just want some sort of interaction with your faces. That's all we care about. And until we see you guys next time, geek out and game on.